I didn't understand recession resilience and recession resilient markets. I didn't understand safe leverage. At that point, market was never going to go down. I didn't understand the fact that I could be upside down on this thing I personally guaranteed, and they could come after me personally, and all that happened. And I lost it, and I was able to do debt forgiveness, but the gotcha is the forgiveness is taxable. So then the IRS came after me after that on the forgiven debt afterwards. Yeah, I wasn't able to avoid BK, but that was my ego battered, bruised, humbling start to alternatives. So that's what
Okay.
happened.
And then how did you pick yourself up, take the lessons you learned and start over? Did you keep working the job and diversify right away? Or what did that look like, getting back on your feet?
I love to say that I just woke up the next morning jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks and handstands. And, I always was a successful engineer up until I walked away from it. So I was still gainfully employed. And so I just doubled down in my career. And that's when I chose to get an MBA and a master's in engineering at the time. After that, I traveled the world a couple times, actually, 2 different gap years. But after that, I went to kind of be a bigger fish in a smaller pond. Did another automation house, started making great bonuses again. And then I saw the voice in the back of my head. I didn't want to ride the high tech world for my entire life. It wasn't going to create the security that I needed for my family. And I needed to allocate into other investments. So that's when I kind of revisited, figuring out how to do things a little more patiently, tortoise, not the hare, and then traded from, singles, family, existing construction, cash flowing, up to apartments, and then energy, and then debt, private credit, and legal funding, litigation finance, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. What I was trying to get to, and you answered there, is where you or how you made your first substantial nest egg in order to be able to diversify. Because I think a lot of people that don't have any sort of net worth yet are trying to diversify. And if you only have 50, 100 grand in net worth, you probably just need to make money. And so it's good to hear that you kept working your job, which probably paid pretty well, which allowed you to continue to save and build up a nest egg so you can even get to the point of truly investing. And then it's compounding, where your investments made money, your job's making money, the interest from your investments is reinvested. And then that's really where it starts to snowball. And so that's what I was trying to get at.